G'day ice cream lovers, my name's Steve Christensen, and I tell you what, you'd think I'd be at the State Fair holding this fantastic freshly cooked funnel cake, but we're actually southeast of Kansas City in Lee Summit, Missouri, and we're visiting a fantastic up-and-coming ice cream store here called Here's Your Scoop, and it's all coming up today on the Ice Cream Blog. G'day ice cream lovers. Okay, here with Greg Berry.
Steve?
How are you, mate?
Very well.
Now, it's not our first romp in the park, so to speak, Greg, because you've actually been through our Frozen Dessert Institute in St. Louis, Missouri.
That's correct.
Very proud graduate. And this is the result. Here's your scoop.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit more about it.
We make all the ice cream here in the store. It's 14% butterfat.
Yep.
And we do all the traditional stuff, the strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, but then we also make an oatmeal cookie ice cream and chocolate raspberry and chocolate peanut butter and strawberry cheesecake. And
how many flavors do you have for display or for your customers?
We have around 40 most of the time.
Okay. And the great thing about making it yourself is that anyone coming in who says, hey, can you try, I mean, have you had customers come in and say, hey, can you make this for me?
This one right here, this chocolate fudge, or chocolate peanut butter we made for a lady. And it made the case, actually, too. It made the display case.
It made the case?
Yeah, it made the display case.
So did you, do you name it after her?
You know, she had the name, and she called it, what'd she call it? Chocolate Monster is what she called it. And I didn't like that name, you know, so I just, I just called it chocolate peanut butter. So
nice flavor, love, but the name's not going to cut
nah.
it. Red velvet cake.
Red velvet
this is
cake.
another one of your specialties.
Yeah, that's my, I did not have a recipe for that either. That's my own flavor. And it's, you know, chocolate ice cream, of course, with a...
Chocolate ice cream?
Well, red velvet cake is chocolate that's dyed red. Red velvet cake is chocolate that's dyed red.
Is that right?
Yeah, so it's chocolate ice cream we dye red. Has a cake mix in it to give it a cakey taste and texture.
Yep.
And then it has buttercream frosting mixed through as well.
Let's get some.
All right. It's one of my favorites. We have people come in all the time and ask for it. They say, hey, I've heard about this red velvet cake ice cream. What, can I see it? Where is it? They want to see
and the
this
nice thing too, it's right in the front of the case, so it's kind of one of those eye-grabbing ones, as well as your, what do you call this blue one over here?
That one's Kooky Cookies.
Kooky Cookies.
It is
oh yeah.
It's cotton candy flavor with chocolate chip cookie dough and Oreos, and that's what we call it, Kooky Cookies.
It's very,
this
very
is a good one.
Do you get a lot of joy out of making ice cream?
It's pretty fun, actually. So,
you're an ice cream kind of guy, you know what I mean?
It's actually kind of rewarding. You know, little kids come in, you know, and they got the blue stuff all over their face. You know?
You send them home with mum and dad. See you later.
So,
but you were telling me earlier, you made a ramen noodle.
Made ramen noodle ice cream. We made just sweet cream with crushed up ramen noodles. It was not bad. But then we made another quart that we actually put the flavor packet in as well.
The chicken?
The chicken flavor.
And that never made the case?
Did not make the case.
Now, again, you're located in Lee Summit.
Lee Summit, Missouri.
Okay. And you've got a great setup here because you've got booths, you've got chairs and tables. You've also got this kind of groovy lounge area over here. People kind of chill out a little bit, I would imagine. Now, interestingly enough, you have some great ice cream here, but you have some pretty unique signature items. One being a funnel cake sundae.
Right.
Now, how did you come up with a funnel cake sundae?
Well, it wasn't original. We saw it at another little ice cream store in Branson. They don't make their own ice cream, but they have a lot of desserts and things, and they have a funnel cake sundae. So we decided we'd borrow that idea.
And so how's that it's made? You make the funnel cakes here fresh?
Yeah, we have a little, but this is a little ventless fryer, and we pour them right inside in the, you know, with the funnel and in the frame and everything, and fry them right here. They come out and we powder sugar, 2 scoops of ice cream of the customer's choice, 2 toppings, and generally I would like to see those as fruit or chocolate or something, but sometimes people do odd things like peanut butter and, you know, but it seems like it should be saucy to kind of go with the...
Saucy.
You know.
Well, that's fantastic. And the thing too is that it's a great, I must admit I had one before. It's a great combination of that hot, fried, crunchy taste with that beautiful kind of fresh ice cream texture as well.
It is very good. There's one time a guy and a lady came in and sat over there, and they each got one right over there. So I don't know how far they went, you know.
How far they got out of the door.
But there's a guy that ordered one just a couple of days ago by himself, and I don't think he finished it either, you know. But it's definitely
You
it's
should,
a lot of
when
stuff.
he's walking out of the store, you should say, "You're lightweight.
Yeah.
Don't come back in here, you Nancy boy."
We should make it maybe like a competition thing. You
Yeah.
know, give them a T-shirt or give them their picture on
Because
the wall. or
there's some
something.
monster scoops you've got on there as well.
Sure, yeah, it's our big scoop. It's a 6-ounce scoop we put on there. So
And another thing you do is the, now what do you call your ice cream float?
it could be a float, could be a root beer float,
Yep.
or it could be an ice cream soda, like an old-fashioned ice cream soda. And we call it a Summit soda. 'Cause
Okay.
we're in Lee Summit. Tried to make Summit like a mountain or whatever. So
It's a mountain, all right. You make it with a flower vase.
it's a flower vase. So it's a flower vase.
Have a look at this little beauty. You know, I think we should finish off this episode by making one of these.
That'd be great.
What do you think about that?
Absolutely.
Okay, so first of all, one vase.
One vase.
Okay. What comes after the vase?
So we'll do some shake mix in the bottom.
So,
Cherry, strawberry, raspberry, chocolate, vanilla.
so you got shake mix in the bottom of it,
Yes.
and now we're putting like a big shot of flavoring.
Yeah. Normally we would use a liquid and it would stir in real well. So I don't know how well this is going to stir. Maybe should we use a hand blender maybe to? This will be pretty good.
Bringing out the big guns.
Yeah, there we go. You want to do that or me?
So now we're mixing this.
Sure. We got to get that'll be the flavor for the drink itself.
So this is basically what you're making is it's like a Monster ice cream shake. Is that right?
Well, a shake would be blended in the blender.
Okay.
Whereas a float is similar. I mean, a soda is an old-fashioned ice cream soda.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so we're going to put carbonated water in there.
Oh, okay. Here we
We're
go.
going to put carbonated water in there. That's just going to be the flavoring for the drink. So we're going to do 7 of these. 7 3-ounce scoops. So, okay, so this is an old-fashioned ice cream soda, and the flavor's all on the bottom.
Okay.
So we're going to fill it with soda water,
Yes.
and then we'll need to stir those, you know, that around to flavor the rest of it up, you know.
Okay.
So,
Where are we getting our soda water?
down at the soda fountain, of course. And I like to kind of knock the top off and get rid of the foam and get more liquid in there. I think we're ready, don't you? So let's whip cream it up and cherry it up. You are a whipped cream guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You're killing me, Greg.
It's gonna be good.
Literally.
You gonna share a bite of this with me too, or not? You have to do the whole thing.
Girly, if we both share it.
I didn't get any.
Maybe it is a bit girly that we're both sharing it.
That's kind of close, isn't it? I didn't get any, did you?
That's how I met my wife.
Oh dang, that is really good.
Oh, that is very good.
Oh wow.
Perfect combination. And a sugar rush to boot. Well, I tell you what, very nice spending some time with Greg and Amy, who chooses to spend her time off camera, but who is the lifeblood of the store as well. So now we're in Lee Summit here, which is a little, south, north, west,
It's
east?
southeast Kansas City.
Okay. All of Here's Your Scoops details will be on the icecreambloke.com. Again, Greg, always a pleasure to spend some time with you. And
My pleasure.
If you're ever down this neck of the woods, you've got to come and see Greg and Amy and this fantastic array of ice creams that they make here fresh. Try one of these Monster ice cream
Summit Soda.
Summit sodas, as well as the
Funnel Cake Sundae.
funnel cakes. The sugar's going to my head. I don't even remember where I am. Anyway, that's about all we have time for this week. Thanks, guys. Keep on scooping. We'll see you next week. Come on, let's go.
Okay, let's
go
go.
crazy.
I do. That is really good. That is good.
Keep it rolling, sweetie.
That is really good. Oh, he's gonna chug. Here he goes. Dude, we haven't even made a dent in it yet, unless the whipped cream's just on top. I don't know.